You won't be surprised to hear also from me that yesterday our Prime Minister, so the top official in the country, was describing parents who were reluctant to vaccinate their kids as irresponsible.
Mm. Paul, I can't tell you I haven't heard it before. I have.
I
I've
know,
been
I
hearing this
know.
for 25 years. It's just wrong. It is, in fact, absolutely responsible parents who are well educated, who are the ones who, generally speaking, opt not to vaccinate. We at Children's Health Defense respect all parents' decisions made in the best interest of their children. And so, if you've looked at the science, if you've looked at the product insert, if you understand what the story is, and you choose to vaccinate, go for it. What we want to ensure is that there's transparent science, that parents get adequate information. Right now, they're being gaslit. The information around injuries from vaccines is suppressed. The information that the clinical trials are inadequate with no controls is suppressed. The information that you can't sue the manufacturer is suppressed. People don't know the real score when it comes to these childhood vaccines. Once they know the score, if people choose to vaccinate, particularly like with a single measles shot, more power to them. Another thing I'd say, you mentioned that they're pushing 2 doses on people. 95% of children, Paul, after the first dose have immunity antibodies to measles, and they don't need a second dose. No parent who knows that would willingly expose their child to an additional exposure to a measles antigen if they knew that the first dose was adequate. But typically, they don't do titer tests after the first one. And then the vaccines are not always effective. There's something that they call primary failure and secondary failure. Primary is that you just don't mount immunity, you don't get antibodies, you probably, you may not be immune. The second one is the shot just wears off. Vaccines don't give lifelong immunity, as almost invariably natural immunity does.